Hello, my name is Robert Brill. I'm a doctoral candidate in health psychology, and this is my Fibromyalgia podcast series. Today I'd like to discuss catastrophizing and reversing negative attitudes towards illness. Dr. David Burns created a new approach to diffusing attitudes that are counterproductive to wellness while working at the University of Penn Medical Center. This revolutionary approach was mood-based therapy on cognitive thinking. If you think yourself ill, you will be ill. If you think yourself well, you will be well. It's a simple philosophy, and one that's been applied successfully for many years, and one that I apply to fibromyalgia successfully. Dr. Burns suggested that negative thoughts are detrimental and often result in depression, but worst of all, for those of us who struggle with lifelong chronic illness, negative thoughts often become distorted and lead to catastrophizing, or catastrophic thinking, which is severe negative thinking. A simple example of this is, "Oh, I'm so sick right now, I'll never feel better," or "I've lost the ability to do certain physical things, what good am I now to anyone?" Dr. Burns found that by analyzing and challenging such unrealistic thought processes, people can prevent feeling hopeless. Dr. Burns created a list of 10 cognitive distortions that can apply to a number of different chronic illnesses. Number 1, the all or nothing thinking. Lyrica didn't work for my fibro symptoms. Nothing will work to help my symptoms. Overgeneralization. My boss doesn't understand how lupus affects my performance. He thinks I'm lazy and trying to get out of work. Everybody thinks I'm lazy. The mental filter. I left my physician a message this morning, and I expected that he would have called me back by now. He'll probably never call me back now, disregarding the fact that most physicians take a while to call back. Disqualifying the positive. My friend said to me that she liked my outfit. She was just being nice to make me feel good. Jumping to conclusions. I had good sales numbers last month, but my boss didn't even notice. He's probably going to fire me soon. Magnification or minimization. This is where you magnify your shortcomings. I can't sit in the bleachers to watch my son's game because of my fibromyalgia hurts. I'm a bad parent. Emotional reasoning. I feel like a failure today, so I guess I must be a failure. Should statements. When you have a fibro flare, you are hard on yourself for not exercising enough to maybe have avoided it. Labeling and mislabeling. You can't find a job and you tell yourself that no one will hire you because your illness stands in the way. You feel like a loser. Personalization. You assume that when something bad happens to your family that it's your fault. You imagine that your illness makes everything go wrong. So we must think positive to remain positive. Try this exercise. Consciously catch yourself every time you have a negative thought like the ones I've just discussed, and say to yourself, "I didn't mean that. That's not me. What I meant to say was," and then replace that negative thought with a positive one. This will become a habit, and positive habits produce positive results. Thank you.